Yeah, delighted. Obviously, we set out to win all 4 games in this autumn series. We were disappointed that we didn't get the win against South Africa, but today we felt like it was a must-win for us in front of our home fans. And delighted to get the result. I think reflecting on the whole game, we probably were a little bit inaccurate at times, but that I'm even prouder of how we stuck in the fight. We were resilient and we come out with a really good win against a quality Aussie side.
Well, as you said there, obviously 3 wins from 4 in this campaign, a very good campaign as well, with a lot of experienced players and a lot of new players come in. And how would you look at the campaign overall as a development to the squad?
Yeah, I think it's been brilliant. I think we've learnt a lot. We learned a lot from that South Africa test, and it's those lessons, especially I think that game, that's going to stand us in good stead going into the Six Nations. We know that these 4 games are amazing to play at home. And we just thank our fans for making it so special, but it has to be a launch pad for us into the Six Nations. That was always the goal, so I think we've done that, and now it's about delivering when we come into camp in February.
Yeah, delighted with the result and probably the second half performance more than the first, and the guys found a way to win. I felt the effort in that second half was outstanding, and what a brilliant atmosphere it was. Like, here in Vladislav getting sung during the game just gets you so proud to be Scottish. So it was good way to end the tournament.
I was saying the 3 wins from 4 in the series. What's your overall thoughts on the tournament as a whole?
Yeah, mainly positive. I think we've introduced more players into the Scotland team, particularly with the Portugal game. I think it was 14 changes from the South Africa game. Fiji was a good start, and South Africa was probably our best performance. Weirdly, it wasn't a victory, but we had a lot of elements that we look for in our team: our physicality, our effort, our mental resilience that day. And today was a very good second half performance and a win, which this is what our supporters come for.
Obviously, looking ahead towards then the Six Nations, what's the focus going in the off season and into February?
Well, really for the players that are back at the clubs, I know players will be back training in the next two days, so that's their priority. And we did say to our players, like, you got 6-7 weeks now until Six Nations. Get yourself in the best condition for the Six Nations. We're coming back here for Italy at home, which will be a big test. And those two first games are always so important at Six Nations, and it's great that we've both got them here at Murrayfield, but there'll be massive challenges for us.
And finally, you touched on it earlier about how great was the atmosphere, not just today, but across the entire series from the fans that have come here to Scottish Gas Murrayfield.
Oh, it's amazing. Before we got on the bus, we talked about all the sport that's been behind us this November. Over 260,000 people have turned out over the 4 weekends. Again, so many people before the game, and creating a brilliant atmosphere during it. It gives us energy, and it definitely gave us energy today, and especially in that second half. And we're just so proud and delighted that our supporters are behind us.